Good evening. Well, actually, before let me see if we can see that. No, we're good. We're going. All right. Well, good evening. Welcome to another rewatch by yours truly, Ugly Jr. Tanner was very adamant about me doing a rewatch, so I reluctantly agreed. I had to get some software issues going. But look, it's Capture Age. It actually works on my new computer. Watch. I can fast forward times 8. That's so awesome. I couldn't do that with my other one, so we'll actually just fast forward that just a little bit while I'm talking. So, intro, we have a Mediterranean map, and on Team 1, we have, this is a tournament game, by the way, very important. Team 1, we have Tanner, who is the Mayans. I don't know anybody who really goes to Mayans but Tanner. But, you know, all those extra walls, so it's kind of nice. And on his team, you have, in the yellow, Barzy as the Teutons. It's very nice, very nice. Surprised he didn't go Spanish. And in the green, we have Chase McCormies as the token Spanish. So this should be a pretty good matchup, because in the orange, we have Samus Lords. I actually don't know who this is, and I apologize. At some point, I probably did. I think this is one of the... what is the last name? It's a clan. It's a whole clan in Idaho. I think this is one of the Idaho clans. Anyways, then we have blue. We have Chaos. Whoever that is. I apologize again. And in the gray, we have, who is this? Nikako? Oh, this must be Nicole. Actually, here, let me ask my wife. Hey, Brenna, what's Nicole's last name again? What was that? No, her, like, maiden name. Markison. That's what it is. The Markinson clan. I almost wanted to say McCormies because it's like the M. I was like, no, it's not the McCormies. That's Chase. The Markinson clan. This must be a Markinson clan. So, we have Nicole matched up against Tanner. What? Fate. Wow. That should be fun. I did hear that Tanner was quite the wife beater this game, that he abused Nicole. We'll just have to see that in person. So, actually, okay, so we fast forward. Nicole, I didn't even check the civs. Nicole is the token Spanish. We have Chaos over here as the Malay. Likes to go elephants. And the Hindustanis for Samus Lords. I very much like the Hindustanis. It should be a pretty good matchup. So, all right, we have a little more time left. Is this working? I guess it kind of is, but kind of is not. No, it like broke itself again. What? Okay, for some reason, I don't understand. Sometimes Capture Ace decides to work, and sometimes not. Like in the beginning, it did work. It was actually going forward at 8 times the speed. And now, you can see down here, it's only like hovering around average of 5. I don't know why. Oh no, it's kind of speeding up. Maybe, kind of. Okay, so they have less than 15 minutes to drop. We have Tanner, who's taking advantage of his Mayans, you know, half the cost of walls. And, oh my gosh, who is this? Chaos? Oh, he's just walling and walling and walling and walling. That's awesome. He's using the trees to wall. I doubt Tanner actually uses Onager, so I guess you can do that. Yeah, so he's like, Nicole, I got you. We will protect you. We're just gonna turtle in. Let's check on this other side. We have Chase McCormies. He's walling in right here against Mr. Samus Lords. I think I've played with Samus Lords at one point. Sounds very familiar. Okay, so we have Chaos is setting up over here to build all his elephants. Let's see. He's alright, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be an elephant camel showdown. We're gonna want all the halves over here. All of them. Let's see, is he oh, he's also on water. Well, we'll see, he's got a lot of docks to not be on water, so that'll be interesting. Do we have anybody here on water? Bars has got one dock, which I'm assuming was just for eco. And Nicole does not have any docks, so it looks like whoever Chaos is gonna have the water all to himself. Which in this map, water can be important, but it's not as important. Okay, so we have less than 5 minutes left. We have a military count of 9 to 3, so not a ton of a difference. We have ecos. Everything's about the same. It just seems like the other team, the north team, I'll say the north team, this is the north team, this is the south team. The north team is starting to produce much earlier. Wow, that jumped from 9 to 3 to now like 70 to 3. So the north team definitely has the advantage. Let's see, we have Samuslore's building some bombard cannons. He's got some siege elephants, so he's bringing all the siege to take down all these walls. And then where's all the other units? Are they over here? Oh, they're over here. Nicole is the one producing units over here. Wow. I got a lot of light cavalry mixed with cavaliers. You know, they're not upgraded, but okay, that's tree drop right there. Let's slow this down, shall we? I will try to get everything as much as I can. I do not see any ships or oh, Tanner, what are you doing? What is this? I'm so glad I saw this. Is he just trying to go around the walls? What is this? Is this villagers? It's villagers. So Tanner has land dropped into Nicole at the drop. She's got all these units here. Go get him! Go get him, Nicole! Oh no, that's gonna be so bad. I will go back to this here in a second. Okay, so oh man, these guys just wampum their way through. Luckily, there's extra walls here, so I will come back to this. I really want to see what Tanner's gonna do over here. So he's got his villagers. Oh, click the button, Nicole. Click the button. Kill these villagers. No, don't let him do it. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, back to here. So yeah, the south team just did not have an army ready, but that north team, man, they had an elephant army ready, which is, of all armies, very, very dangerous. So you had an elephant supported by bombard cannons, hand cannoneers. You have some siege elephants somewhere in there. All these villagers, this town center. So good job on Chase for actually walling back some more. But yeah, they just smashed those walls. That's not going to be great. Okay, going back to Tanner. Tanner has built. What is he building? Oh, he's building a barracks. All right, have they even noticed him? I don't know if they've even noticed him. Is he just? All right, so he's like slowly trying to pick at this wall. He's got a couple ships. He's trying to go through this wall slowly but surely. I think they're just thinking, hey, we're just going to turtle in. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But Tanner's back here. He has built a barracks, and I'm assuming he's just going to keep building more. So let's go back over here. All right, so we have Chaos. He is just creating chaos with Samuslore's. Look at all these hand cannons. Not a single camel, I will point out. The Hindustanis, and not a single camel. But I guess he thought, like, hey, you know, we have plenty of cavalry with these elephants, and so he just has the support units, you know, a bunch of long-range hand cannons and bombard cannons. No, Trebs are chaos. But man, this is a lethal combo right here, because the only way to deal with elephants is Alps, and he's got an army of hand cannons. This does not look great. I'm surprised they didn't go through here. Chase is doing an excellent job walling, but oh, the elephants did get through. Let's take a look at Tanner. He's got 1, 2, building a third and then a fourth barracks, kind of spreading them out a little bit. I still don't think they noticed that he's back here. I mean, you have Nicole over here who's walling in their trade, but walling in units in her trade. Then you have Tanner over here. Man, that's sneaky. So he has his force here. And this is where all of Nicole's attention is. I don't think that anybody really realized that he dropped those villagers and sent them back, because they're just building in the trade. That's crazy. You would look at this, you would think, oh man, the top teams definitely has this at this point, because they are just through everywhere. We got to get these guys doing something. There we go. Chase is playing amazingly defensive. Here you got Barzy, who's the defensive king. He's got them walled in, so these guys just have to go through wall after wall after wall. I mean, they're doing a good job at it. Man, look at all this. Look at all this red in the trade. All these guys just slowly dwindling on their trade. Where's wonder if I can spot those villagers. Are they still building? Oh yeah, they're right here. They're just still building. All right, and then look over here. So looks like Tanner has been pushed back by Nicole. I don't think he's necessarily too worried about that, but man, Nicole has a show of force. That is amazing to see Nicole do this to Tanner. I did not... Are there any other military besides Nicole? Did Nicole just kind of like beat Tanner on a 1v1 minus him building back in the trade? Which probably makes a big difference. There's a lot of units back here in the trade. So, yeah, let's see. So I clicked Tanner, change his color to green. Yeah, there's a lot of green back here. Holy cow. No, go back. Oh, this is weird. I'm not used to using capture age. Go back to red. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ton of red back here. Okay, so Nicole does not have a ton of siege, which is kind of what she needs. So he's just holding out. Let's go back over here. So these elephants are just going rampant. They just blew through Chase's army. Let's see, you have Barzy over here as well, trying to build something and counteract this. He's building the right units. You know, he's got cavalry, he's got some monitors, but when hand cannons are massed like this, almost 50, that's really hard to deal with. So they're just a slow push. Look at all these elephants about to get in the trade. That just looks unstoppable down there. But is anyone responding to Tanner? Okay, so they have seen him at least. So Samus Lords is building a castle back here, but there's a lot of troops back here, and he's got castles. He just built a second castle. Okay, so Nicole has seen this. She's sending all of her troops, which means that she's still pushing here. She's got some light cav pushing, and that's it. She's got some more massing. Chaos is trying to help her like shore up, and which, I mean, it didn't really help. I mean, he just land dropped across. Let's see, are they doing anything about these barracks? I don't think so. I don't really see. I mean, they're trying to do something about the units, but you guys gotta get the barracks. They got a castle up. Let's look back over here. Okay, so these guys are taking down Chase's stables. It looks like they almost got through, and then maybe Barzy stopped them. I don't know. This wall doesn't go all the way. Like, they could literally just like, wall's over here. But typically, if you see a wall like this, you're gonna think it's gonna end somewhere. It's like, I gotta break through it eventually. But yeah, if they would have known, they could have taken all their elephants up here and straight through here. But they're doing a good job. Chase is doing his darndest to hold. It's got a castle up here still, but bringing all these, Samus Lord's bringing all these bombard cannons. Ooh-wee. But man, Tanner, these castles are deadly. Chaos trying to get us some castles, but Tanner's not letting him with these Eagle Warriors. So got this castle up here. The trade up top is non-existent. You have red troops just kind of like scattered through everybody. You have these barracks. I'm surprised Tanner hasn't gone up to this relic carrying monastery, but all right, let's go back over here. So Nicole's got all these troops just sitting here. I think her attention's probably in the back of their guys' base, but these guys are probably like, no, we're doing so well. But you let Tanner in the back of your base long enough, yeah, good luck building elephants without any gold. But, well, I mean, you're doing a really good job of it. These, elephants are basically half off. All right, so it looks like they're trying to retreat and regroup. I don't know. They definitely stopped their, well, no, they haven't stopped their push. You got bombard cannons and elephants right here. Guys, right here, open this up. These are just houses. Why are you attacking this wall? This makes no sense. Go after this. What is happening? No, don't let them go after your bombard cannons. Or maybe that's what happened. Maybe they got walled in, so he's trying to go protect the bombard cannons, which would make sense. Alright, so Barzy is doing a good job of just kind of keeping up the pressure. Let's see, Tanner is marching up the hole. He's going to fight Nicole there. Tanner is still alive. He's got all these barracks. He's got castles. He stopped this castle from being built. Where's all of his troops? He's got another castle here. Man, he's everywhere. Alright, what is the game plan, guys? Are they just holding back, trying to regroup, and then do one last push? You guys gotta get Tanner out of here. Look at these villagers. Alright, you got two castles back here to try and protect your trade, but you guys got these. Like, it's not gonna do anything. Holy cow. Tanner, that was... Okay, so they are in. I forgot. I missed this. I apologize. It's my first time watching this game. Okay, so the elephants are in. The North team basically does not have any trade and no capability to produce trade unless they get rid of these castles. That does not seem likely anytime soon. The Southern team, I mean, their trade is under attack. Marzi's doing an excellent job getting rid of them. I mean, when you don't have those hand cannons that back them up, these elephants, especially the half-cost ones, so they don't have their armor upgrades, they fall pretty easily to house. Those are cheap to build. Yeah, all these hand cannons, they got trapped up here, and they're trying to fight these cavalry, but man, they got a castle here. What are we doing with all these? What are all these guys doing? Guys, you need to send some to go take out Tanner and just send everybody else forward. The trade is right here. Elephants plus hand cannons, that's so hard to stop. But you had all these elephants with no hand cannons to back them up. They got more castles up. Tanner's got treads trying to take out all these castles. He's got his own archers, eagle warriors, got good pierce armor. Nicole's doing her best. She's sending some light cav to try and deal with everybody. Do Spanish get hussars? I don't know. They do have another castle here. Is that just out of range of this barracks? Okay, so Nicole's trying to take out some of these barracks. Okay, apparently this is still open, so Nicole is just like sending some troops. She's plunging on Tanner. What? Where's Nicole gonna go with these troops? Alright, let's see, over here. Alright, so Barzi, they've run them all out. The Southern's team, the team in the South still has a very much intact trade. And the team in the North has zero trade. They're trying to rebuild, but it's not gonna get past this. So, but they have a pretty formidable army right here if they push with it. But that's gonna be it. I don't know if they're gonna be able to build more out of that. I mean, looking at these resources, no one's got gold. I mean, Samosaurus actually has gold a little bit, but nowhere near the gold that the South team has. The Southern team, they are so rich. It's their food that they need. They can't get enough food. Man, they are so rich. Team on top, I mean, Samosaurus can still produce quite a bit. Nicole has 0 gold. Chaos, he's got some gold, but no food. Especially with these elephants, to not have food. Here we go. We got your elephants backed up by bombard cannons and hand cannons. Like, this is a good combo. But man, there goes your meat shield. There goes all the elephants. Here they come. You guys gotta get in front of them. Protect the bombard cannons. Let's see over here. I don't know if Nicole's plunge did anything. I don't know if it went anywhere. But it looks like everyone's basically abandoned. I mean, this is open. I mean, Tanner's got troops here, but this is all completely open. You could just waltz right in. It does seem like Nicole's focus, though, is getting rid of those barracks, which she does do. I mean, there was like 5 here. Those are gone. They're slowly working on these castles. That's about to be gone. Yeah, they almost have Tanner completely out. This castle's almost done, but it's still alive. And he's got a full health one right there. They've got to get their trade back going, but until these castles drop, they're not going to do that. They're pushing really, really well. Like, this is a good combo army. Let's start for this a little bit just to kind of see what's happening. Okay, so Tanner now, because he's out of the back, he can fully focus right here. Which I shouldn't say he's fully out of the back. He's still creating some havoc right here, but he's starting to push into the wall here. Okay, these elephants are gone. They're being backed up. This is going to be important here. Elephants are trying to get back into the trade. Barges, there's not that many elephants though. And Chaos, his food is so low. He's still producing as many as he can though. Holy cow. He's almost out of gold. Ooh, Barzi's excellent at targeting the high priority targets, so he knows to go after the bombard cannons. Looks like he got rid of all those elephants. They are no longer in. Here comes Chase, who was basically wiped out in the beginning. I mean, not completely, but a good chunk wiped out. Look, he's got some troops. He's pushing up with Barzi. When Barzi cooks, he's nasty. Okay, so they're pushing up here. Tanner has just gone crazy up top. All of Nicole's focus was really to get rid of all the buildings, which she did. This last cast is about to fall to Samus Lords, but that means Tanner can fully focus on Nicole. Tanner's doing dirty things to Nicole. Alright, so here we go. We have Siege Archer. Oh, that's right, he's not the Spanish, he's the Tupans. I'm used to seeing Barzi go to Spanish, but alright, so they are regrouping, they are rebuilding, and they are pushing back. Not having gold, there's 0 gold. North team has 0 gold, and they have to play against a very rich team down in the south. So I don't see this going the other way. Tanner, I think Tanner won this with just those couple of villagers. There's only like maybe 5 or 6, but I don't think anyone noticed, and he just slowly spread out those barracks, built those castles, and just deleted their trade. Tanner starved him. Man, it worked. I mean, they tried to rebuild, so they're trying to get some now, but I think it's a little too late. Tanner's all over everybody. He's getting rid of everybody's eco, what little food they have left. Oh, poor Nicole. Tanner, you're a bad husband. Oh boy. Alright, so the Chase and Barzi combo, they're pushing back. Guys are trying their best to just deal with it, but oof. That's rough. Nicole is almost taken out. I mean, she's got some military buildings, but Tanner's housing her right now. They're in their trade again, so again, he did a really good job of trying to rebuild, but cannot get enough. Nicole, look at the resilience of Nicole. Holy cow, she's trying to rebuild. Nicole is not giving up. If it was only Tanner, I would say they could come back. But Barzi and Chaser, they're knocking on the door. Oh look, camels, finally. We see some camels. Yeah, Chase and Barzi, they're rebuilding, they're knocking on the door, so they really can't afford to give any help to Nicole. Oh man, yeah, there's all the trade, and this looks like eventually very obvious outcome. So let's fast forward this as much as we can. There we go. Alright, so this is kind of stalemated, which is super impressive considering how rich the team in the south is and how poor the team in the north is. They are holding. They are stalemated. But this is honestly the fight right now is Tanner and Nicole. I mean, Tanner, you're building skirms and you are so rich and you don't have food. I would start building champions, Tanner, and champions need buildings. But I'm not gonna question you. You know, after seeing what you did, especially this land drop, that was huge. If Nicole had only clicked, if she would have realized, which I say this and I'm the worst at it. I'm very tunnel vision. I don't have very good vision when I'm fighting. But if she would have clicked the button, she had a whole bunch of town centers here. All those villagers would have died to the town centers and would have never made it to the back. But here comes the Rams. This is so impressive that they're holding with basically no gold. Look at that, building hussars. It's only a matter of time though. Chaos is completely out of resources. Samus Lord's got wood, but that's about it. Nicole has nothing. This Tanner freaking bled them dry. Yikes. Just waiting for the call at this point. Wish I could have fast forwarded a little bit more, but apparently I can't. Stuck at 4 times speed when it's supposed to be 8. Dang. Alright, here they go. About to get in. Oh, good job, Chase, for moving this paladins out of the way. No, and then you moved it back in. Oh well. Alright, so Barzi and Chase are in. Nicole is completely out.
Attack the enemy with fire galleys.
Tanner is doing work with skirms, even though he is super rich. All these Rams getting into chaos, and there it goes. Holy smokes. Oh, Tanner created almost 520 Eagle Warriors. That's crazy. That is a lot. Man, Tanner, you're a bad, bad man. Let's go to the statistics. Okay, let's see. Military Tanner. But look at Samus Lords. Even though Tanner just ran rampant, so did Samus Lords. Economy was Barzy. Barzy tends to have a really good economy. Chase had a better economy than Tanner. That is super impressive. All right, total score does go to Tanner for what he did. That was crazy. Let's go to military. Tanner with the KD ratio. Look at that. All those hand cannons, they killed probably so many troops. Economy. Barzy took food and gold. So he's playing the long game. That's why he's able to produce. He was so rich at the end. Look at that trade profit. Yeah, the team in the South was so rich. Barzy is typically pretty good at out economizing people, and then he will feed players on his team, which is so hard to think. When you're playing against Barzy, it's really hard to count anyone out on that team. Even though, oh, hey, I took him out. If they have one villager to survive, Barzy will feed them to have them come back. It's crazy. Samus Lords had the most wood. Let's see. Technology. Chaos. Wow. Had all the times. Max Castle goes to Samus Lords. Tanner and Chase had 4. Chaos had 5. Barzy had the most trade units. And insufficient ships. Can I help them? So, I don't know what that does. So, man, good game. Good game. Can't wait to see the next one.